Welcome to Queenstown. Hi, we're Matt and Liz, a travelling couple from Perth, Western Australia. So far on this journey, we flew into Christchurch, went out for an epic food tour where we discovered some of the hidden art within the streets. We then travelled to Lake Tekapo and we hiked through the Hooker Valley track. From there, we headed into Tiarnau, we cruised the Milford and Doubtful Sound, we rode a seaplane over the hidden lakes of Tiarnau, and now we're in Queenstown. It's currently raining today, but we're exploring. We've borrowed this beautiful umbrella from our hotel room, which we'll show you later. Come with us while we check out this awesome town.
Now, Queenstown is a must visit for any traveller, and we're going to give you a taste of what to do and where to go. So we did a thing. We went to Ferg Burger.
So Ferg Burger is a very busy place. We knew that there was zero chance of getting a table there, and definitely as soon as we got there, there was so many people out there. So the plan was to pick it up and just walk down a little bit towards like the lake or something and sit somewhere nice, but we just got completely rained out. So we ran back to our room instead because we've got a pretty good view here. So we're gonna give these bad boys a go. Look at that. And they work in there like a machine. There were so many staff and they just keep it moving. The wait time, considering how busy it was actually like really good. So everyone raves about these. So let's see what it's all about.
Ferg Burger is a very famous place in Queenstown. I mean, if you've researched anything about Queenstown, you've probably come across it. But everyone, including the locals, tend to go there. And there was quite a line. Even around lunchtime, it was pretty damn busy. So something a little different. We've jumped on a boat. It's usually a plane or something like that, especially with me.
This boat is also known as Lady of the Lake, and she's one of the last of a long line of coal-burning steamliners that would cruise along the lake transporting passengers and goods. Today she's the last functioning one that runs throughout the southern hemisphere. She's been fully restored and carries passengers around on these cruises.
So my coffee's got a sun on it, but outside it's raining. So I think my coffee's wrong. Does this look like the engine room?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Can barely hear anything.
And speaking of boats, I mean, we have one spare boat here for Jack, you know, the one that couldn't make it on the Titanic. Don't see no icebergs, Rose.
Jack, Rose!
Yeah, so just coming back into Queenstown now. The weather's, yeah, definitely kind of gone back to the rainy situation that we were in before, but yeah.
Sprinkling a little bit now that we're coming in, but that's okay. We had a nice few hours break from it, so
yeah.
And the cruise has been beautiful.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's actually been nice and calm on the lake here, and yeah, now we're only got a couple more minutes and we'll be back onto dry land. Well, semi-dry. We're taking one of these. We're off to the luge. And included in our tickets, we do get lunch, so this is where we're getting lunch. I mean, absolutely awesome view at the same time. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think we need to work off lunch, so I think we need a little bit of adrenaline.
We're going to go on the luge.
we need to talk about that luge experience.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
No, it was really cool. We did, what was it, 6 rides? Yeah, so that was, yeah, I'm almost speechless. I mean, yeah, you can take it at your own pace, but I highly recommend going as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Not like a few other people, but...
there's a few people that were quite slow, but that's the whole idea, is that you can take it at its own pace. And the track, there's normally 2 tracks, but one is under construction at the moment, so I think there's a bit more congestion on the one that's open, but it's part of them redeveloping this entire site. So in a few months, it's actually going to be really cool here. So definitely worth it. And
keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, and buying the 6 rounds was actually really affordable. It's one of these silly things where you can buy like 1, 3, 4 or 6 rides. And I think it was like an extra $5 to like make it 6 rides from what it was 3 or something like that. I don't know. It was really like, it was just silly not to. And we were like, oh, we'll just do it. If we don't do them all, it doesn't matter. But it was so much fun. Like it just, I wanted to keep going up and going around again.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're an adrenaline junkie, you definitely want to do this if you're in Queenstown.
I was mildly scared of it because they look pretty fast, but it actually ended up being like after my first one and I knew what I was doing, get back on again. It was just really fun.
All right, on to our next bit. So the sun came out. It's pretty hot, but we brought our cold weather gear here, thinking that it was going to be cold, but no, it's definitely not. So Liz has just told me that she's found something that we can do that will cool us down.
So you have to go up for this one. If you drink in an icy cup and an icy coffee.
No, we've got to do this. I mean, someone's going to take it to the team. It's not me.
Apparently
It's this one.
So Matt, how was your first ice bar experience?
It was cold, but my gosh, it was awesome. Yeah, it was a really awesome experience, to be honest.
Would you do it again?
Oh yeah, definitely do it again.
It was heaps of fun.
Yeah.
Maybe just I'd recommend wearing warmer shoes than what I'm wearing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely wearing more warmer shoes. But yeah, I think we're hungry, so we might go get another drink and something else to eat.
See what we can find to do.
Yeah.
So it's been quite fun meandering around the city, but I think we can fit in just one more place. Alright, so we had to go and check out Ferg Bar. It was high to do on my list. So yeah. Ferg Burger is like literally an institution now. When you Google things to do in Queenstown, trying a Ferg Burger is literally one of the first things that comes up on Google. And since then they've opened Ferg Bakery, Mrs. Ferg's Gelato and the Ferg Bar. And I was worried it'd be a little bit overhyped, but
yeah, no, absolutely. It is not overhyped.
You can't book, so you just go in and take your chances if you can get a spot. We were lucky we found 2 little seats we could pull up at the bar, but every single thing we ate, we like cleaned the place.
Yeah, it was so good. Like the food was absolutely amazing and the drinks were phenomenal.
And all the staff that worked there were just like really enthusiastic and they were like real getting in there and making their cocktails and like just super friendly. So yeah. 10 out of 10 guys. Absolutely. Recommend.
Definitely agree. But yeah,
I think we're going to retire for the night because I think we're getting like a little bit old for this party scene.
Yes, absolutely. But no, it's been a good night.
All right, so we're currently staying at the Hotel St. Moritz in Queenstown, and I tell you what, Matt and I stay in a lot of hotels and different types of accommodation throughout the year, and there's a lot that we do really like, but it takes a lot for a property to make us really go wow and just tick all the boxes for us, and this place is absolutely fantastic, right from like the comfort, the amenities provided, even the small little details and the sustainability that they're doing. It is just incredible. Every single pillar has been fluffed and placed perfectly during housekeeping. They've left us the most beautiful little like welcome amenity here of like a little dessert platter that we can enjoy later. They've given us a nice reusable bag as a gift to keep, and just the little things on the sustainability note, like a lot of hotels provide those disposable slippers that you wear once and then they don't go flat, you put them in the bin. They've actually given us these really beautiful socks instead, and they feel like a really nice quality, and we get to keep them after our stay. And just like using glass bottles, and they provide fresh milk to the room in reusable glass bottles every day, and little things like that. They've really tried very hard to think of all the little details in this room to make it just a really beautiful stay, but also make you feel really good about the stay as well. Alrighty, so unlike when we arrived in Queenstown, it is a nice sunny day today. It's absolutely beautiful. But on that note, it is time for us to hit the road now.
Yeah, but Queenstown itself, there was just so much to do. You've got multiple choice options, but yeah, it must all come to an end in this place. But yeah, we've got one more place to go after this, and you definitely don't want to miss that one there. Is there anything you wanted to say?
I don't think so, so just make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button so you get notified of our next video, because you're going to want to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see you there.